set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He finds his man.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's the second down play. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. The tight end has got it. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down. And an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away or do they go for it?
And that is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. after a first down loss. It's 2nd and long from the 23. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? The 10. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They go with a direct snap. And he dives right over the pile of the 2-point conversion.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's caught. It's Williamson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback operating an empty set. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.